everybody. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Master Laurene DiPasquale, and I'm an instructor at Gary Stevens Taekwondo. I'm doing this video because we're all stuck at home and we really need to be able to work out. So this is going to be a video that you should be looking at before you do any of your forms or practice any of your other moves at home. And moms and dads, this doesn't have to be just for your kids. This is a video that everybody should be able to do. Some of it is a little bit more difficult. Just do what you can. So you're not going to need a very much room. We're going to start out by running in place a little bit. Begin. Don't forget to keep your hands up when you're running in place. Knees up. Heels up. Widen out your knees. And again, just jog in place. Knees up. Heels up. Widen out your knees. And just lightly jog in place. We'll do that one more time. Knees up. Heels up. Widen out your knees. And back to just a light jog. And stop. Deep breath in. And out. Deep breath in. And out. Okay, now we're going to do some jumping jacks. We're going to do 2 sets of 10. The first ones are going to be regular, in and out. The second ones, you're going to be moving your feet front and back, using your hand motion as well. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now switch your feet front to back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, everybody. Hands up and down. Bend your knees and up. And bend your knees, and up, and roll up. Okay, hands on your hips. Let's rock our necks back and forth. Okay, shoulders, we're going to put our hands out. And we're going to make little tiny circles going towards the back. Now make those circles big. And the other way. Elbows up. We're going to be turning from side to side. When you are facing the back, I want you to find a spot on the wall to look at while you're facing that way. And that's going to help you later on when you start sparring and making spinning turns. So we're going to go from side to side. Begin. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Left arm up, behind your back. Take the other arm and pull it down. Now switch. Right arm up, behind your back, and pull it down. Good. Hands on your hips. Big circles with your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands on your knees. And again, we're going to do circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to do in to out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now out to in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Knees and feet apart. Hands on the ground. Rock side to side. Let's start loosening up the legs. Okay, a little bit wider. Now take your nose to your left knee. And switch. And switch again. And one more time. Okay, down the center. Get your elbows on the ground. If you can get your head down, that's great too. And rock it back and forth. Just gives a little bit of a better stretch. Okay, have a seat. Legs apart, toes up. We're going to be taking our nose to our left knee again. Although we say nose to our knee, what we're really doing is putting our chest down to our knee. So what I want you to do is I want you to keep your body nice and straight when you do this move. And bend over towards your knee. Take the opposite hand and hold the outside of that foot. And now switch. If you can't get all the way down or you can't reach your foot, just do the best you can. Okay, let's switch again. And one more time. And make sure you're keeping your toes up straight. Now we're going to go down the center. And again, keep your body very straight. We don't want to get our head down onto the ground. We want to get our chest down there first. Do the best you can. Good. Now, shake out your legs a little bit. I want you to take your left foot and take your right foot and put it over your left leg. And hold on to your foot. I want you to rotate your foot around. And now in the other direction. Tuck that foot in, and again, we're going to put our nose down to our knee. Keep your toes up again. You should feel a nice stretch in the back of your leg. Okay, now we're going to go towards the other side, so down towards the bent leg. I want you to take that foot that's bent, or that leg that's bent, and put it back. And again, nose or chest to your knee. And switch. What I want you to do now is I want you to push it forward and back so that you're doing kind of a split. Again, do the best you can. Bend that front leg, extend the other leg back as far as you can. And what I want you to do is to go down and put weight on that bent hip, and that'll give it a really good stretch. Now look up. For those of you that are a little bit more advanced, you can bend up that back foot and grab it with the opposite hand and pull up. That'll give you a better stretch in the front of your leg. Good job, everybody. Now we're going to do the other side. First, we're going to cross our leg, grab that foot, and rotate. Switch the other way. Tuck that foot in. Nose or chest to your knee. And you should feel a pull in the back of your leg, or a stretch, not a pull. Okay, nose to your bent knee. I'd like you to take that bent foot and put it back, and nose to your knee. And nose towards the bent knee. If you can, try to lay back. Okay, up and push it out. Do your best. With practice, you'll just keep getting better and better. Bend that front leg, put the weight on the hip, and extend that back leg as straight as you can. And look up. Again, if you're an advanced student, you could bend that back leg and grab the foot with the opposite hand. Good job, everybody. While you're down here, let's get knees and feet apart and rock it back and forth a little bit. Good job. Everybody on your back. It's time for our leg raises. So what we're going to do is lift your legs in bent, put them up straight, drop them down to 2 or 3 inches off the ground, open and close. That would be a count of 1. While you do that, your head should be up off the ground. We're going to do 10 of those. Try not to put your feet down in between. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Okay, now we're going to do some work on our obliques. So we're going to have one foot on the floor, flat. The other leg is going to be up, bent. What we're going to do is we're going to take our opposite elbow and touch it to the bent knee. We're going to do 10 on each side. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And switch. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, everybody. What we're going to do now are our crunches. A couple of things to remember. The most important thing is that we don't want to put our hands behind our necks because that's just way too much stress on our head and our neck. We want them folded across our chest. Legs are up, and we're going to do a series of 10. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Everybody breathe. Okay, one more core exercise today, and we call them Mason twists. So what we're going to do is you're going to be balancing on your lower back, and your knees are going to be up, and your legs are crossed and off the ground. For your hand motion, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be taking your hands together and going from side to side. So this would be a count of 1. We're going to try to do 10 of those. So everybody get ready, and up, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. One last thing that we need to do are push-ups. Everybody's favorite. So, on your stomachs, kids, you know when you do it, little kids, our hands go out to the side, they come in, and they push up. Adults, we just stay up and push up from that position. So, depending on your age and your ability, let's get started. We'll do a count of 10. Just do as many as you can. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Okay, everybody. That's a nice warm-up. You could do as many sets of these as you want, but this is just a starting point for you. So, from Master Laurene and Gary Stevens Taekwondo, stay safe, everybody. Thank you.